Download this code from codegive.com, link in the description below. Creating a data layer for user authentication involves several components, including user registration, login, session management, and secure password handling. Below is a comprehensive tutorial that covers these aspects using Python with Flask as the web framework and SQLite as the database. Step 1. Setting up the environment. First, ensure you have Python and pip installed. Then, create a virtual environment and install Flask and flask-sqlalchemy. Bash. mkdir flask_auth. cd flask_auth. Python venv. Source venv/bin/activate on Windows. Use venv/scripts/activate. Pip install flask-sqlalchemy flask-bcrypt flask-login. Step 2. Setting up the project structure. Create the following directory structure: flask_auth/ app.py, models.py, forms.py, templates/ login.html, register.html. Step 3. Create the user model. In models.py, define a user model using sqlalchemy. Python. From flask_sqlalchemy import sqlalchemy. From flask_bcrypt import bcrypt. db equals sqlalchemy. bcrypt equals bcrypt. Class user, db.model. id equals db.column, db.integer, primary underscore key equals true. Username equals db.column, db.string, 150, unique equals true, nullable equals false. Password equals db.column, db.string, 150, nullable equals false. defcheck_password, self, password. Return bcrypt.check_password_hash, self.password, password. Step 4. Create forms for registration and login. In forms.py, create forms for user registration and login. Python. From flask_WTF import flask form. From UD forms import string field, password field, submit field. From UD forms.validators import data required, length, equal to. Class registration form, flask form. Username equals string field, username, validators equals data required, length, min equals 2, max equals 150. Password equals password field, password, validators equals data required. Submit equals submit field, sign up. Class login form, flask form. Username equals string field, username, validators equals data required. Password equals password field, password, validators equals data required. Submit equals submit field, login. Step 5. Create the main application logic. In app.py, set up Flask, the database, and the routes for registration and login. Python. From Flask import Flask, render_template, redirect, URL_for, flash, request. From flask_login import login manager, login_user, logout_user, login_required, user mixin. From models import db, user. From forms import registration form, login form. App equals flask, __name__. App config secret_key equals your_secret_key. App config sqlalchemy_database_URI equals sqlite//site.db. db.init_app, app. login_manager equals login manager, app. login_manager.login_view equals login. At login_manager.user_loader. Def load_user, user_id. Return user.query.get, int, user_id. At approot, /register, methods equals get, post. Def register. Form equals registration form. If form.validate_on_submit. Hashed_password equals bcrypt.generate_password_hash, form.password.data.decode, UTF-8. User equals user, username equals form.username.data, password equals hashed_password. db.session.add, user. db.session.commit. Flash, your account has been created, success. Return redirect, URL_for, login. Return render_template, register.html, form equals form. At approot, /login, methods equals get, post. Def login. Form equals login form. If form.validate_on_submit. User equals user.query.filter_by, username equals form.username.data.first. If user and user.check_password, form.password.data. Login_user, user. Return redirect, URL_for, dashboard. Else. Flash, login unsuccessful. Please check username and password, danger. Return render_template, login.html, form equals form. At approot, /dashboard. At login_required. Def dashboard. Return welcome to your dashboard. At approot, /logout. At login_required. Def logout. Logout_user. Return redirect, URL_for, login. If __name___ equals =__main___. With app_context. db.create_all. App run, debug equals true. Step 6, create HTML templates. In the templates directory, create login.html and register.html. Register.html asterisk. HTML. Doc type HTML. HTML lang equals n. Head. Meta char set equals UTF-8. Title register /title. /head. Body. H1 register /h1. Form method equals post action equals. Form.hidden_tag. Form.username.label form.username, br. Form.password.label form.password, br. Form.submit. /form. /body. /html. Login.html asterisk. HTML. Doc type HTML. HTML lang equals n. Head. Meta char set equals UTF-8. Title login /title. /head. Body. H1 login /h1. Form method equals post action equals. Form.hidden_tag. Form.username.label form.username, br. Form.password.label form.password, br. Form.submit. /form. /body. /html. Step 7, running the application. Run your application using bash. Python app.py. Visit http://127.0.0.1:5000/register to create a new account and http://127.0.0.1:5000/login to log in. Conclusion. This tutorial provided a basic implementation of user authentication using flask-sqlalchemy and flask-login. It covers registration, login, and session management. You can expand upon this by adding features such as email confirmation, password reset, and user role management. Always remember to handle user data securely and follow best practices when deploying your application.